Now, my family, someone on Twitter posted this tweet that garnered my attention. Someone who goes by the handle Zola on Twitter said this: I can never understand the obsession with people's children. Focus on the children in your life. Stop demanding details from strangers. I bet that most of the people who are talking about Harry and Meghan's children have no relationship with their nephews and nieces. Leave them alone. And my family, you know what? I also have something to say about this, my family. My family, what is it with some trolls online and even royal commentators or royal experts who demand to see photos of Archie and Lilibet Diana, who are like, hey, Harry and Meghan, you are keeping your kids inside their homes. Why not let them out so we can see them? My family, that's basically what a carnival, also called expert, called Daniela Elsa, has been implying. The Prince Harry and Meghan, are keeping their kids inside their homes. That if Archie and Lilibet were in the UK, they could have privacy. Coming from a royal expert. And my family, first of all, let me say this. It is Meghan who carried Archie for 9 months and gave birth to Archie. It is Meghan who carried Princess Lilibet Diana in her womb for 9 months and gave birth to Lilibet Diana. She, Meghan, was the one who experienced maternal pains. She experienced maternal pains. She, Meghan. And my family, whatever she and Harry decide to do on how to raise their kids, or even where to raise their kids, is their personal business. Now, my family, the thing is, I myself, I never ever make demands to see William's kids. So I quite wonder, what is it? What is it with some people making demands to see Archie and Lilibet Diana? Those are not your kids. They are Harry and Meghan's kids. And they are the ones who decide what they want to happen with their kids, where they want to raise their kids. It is Harry and Meghan who decide that. Now, my family, this so-called role expert called Daniela Elsa is one role expert who is normally deranged, who normally writes trash, nonsense about Harry and Meghan. And this time, she has targeted Lilibet Diana, Harry and Meghan's daughter. My family, first of all, I want you to hear some things which she is saying. But my family, first of all, before that, when Harry and Meghan say that members of the royal family have deals with the press, they're called liars. No such deals exist. When Prince Harry says there is an invisible contract between the tabloids and the royal family, you have royal experts saying it's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. It isn't true. But my family, and yet, in the pieces or articles that some of these so-called carnival or so-called experts write, you can find, without a shadow of a doubt, that my family indeed, the royal family, does indeed make deals with the press. Now, as you all know, Prince Harry, Meghan and Archie and Lilibet Diana were spotted out and about in 4th of July. Watching a 4th of July parade close to their home in Montecito. And of course, there's a market for these photos. There's a huge market for photos of Harry, Meghan, Archie, Lilibet. A huge market, especially in the UK. And my family, the work of the media is to feed that interest. That's what they normally do. They feed the interest. And the fact is, for photos of Archie, Lilibet, Diana, or even Harry and Meghan, paparazzi are paid lots and lots of cash for such kinds of photos. And no wonder even when Harry and Meghan were in New York City, paparazzi were offered so much money to chase after Harry and Meghan by UK tabloids, to chase after Harry and Meghan with the hopes of trying to find out where was Harry and Meghan staying. Where were they staying? Are they with the kids? Because in New York, Harry and Meghan went to the Women of Vision Award alongside, Doria and Meghan. So they went Meghan, Doria, and Harry. And the media, they thought that Harry and Meghan and Doria, because they all came, they thought that Archie and Lilibet came with them. And to my family, the message was sent to paparazzi. If you can find out where Harry and Meghan are staying, they're offering a huge amount of money. And that's why when Harry and Meghan were leaving, after the Women of Vision Award ceremony event ended, they were followed by paparazzi, trying to find out where they were staying. Because if they could find out where they were staying, they'd be offered so much money. And that's why, my family, they were aggressive. They were highly aggressive. And that there was also a near catastrophic car chase with them trying to catch up to Harry and Meghan. Because also, if they could get a photo of Archie or Lilibet in New York City, that would mean so much money for paparazzi. And that's why they did what they did. That's why my family, they even came close to even hurting pedestrians just to try and get those photos of Harry and Meghan. Because clearly, the money they were offered was a lot of money. And my family, right now, we see what's happening right now with these constant demands of trying to get access to, Archie, Lilibet, wanting to see them from the media. They want those photos of Archie and Lilibet Diana. And Daniela Elsa, right now, is saying that because Harry and Meghan left the royal family, their kids, whenever they leave their home, they'll get papped. And that Archie and Lilibet can say goodbye to their privacy. My family, I take that as a threat. I take that as a threat from Daniela Elsa to Archie and also towards Lilibet Diana, my family. Just hear kindly this part of what she said. On a weekend when the US was celebrating its emancipation from tyrannical British rule, something that Prince Harry and Meghan would surely be able to relate to. So began the lifelong erosion of Lily's privacy. So much for freedom. My family, I take that as a threat towards innocent kids. My family, allow me to just say something about this situation. In the UK, even from what Daniela Elsa has said. In the UK, the royal family makes deals with the press. That is what they do. They make deals with the press. That way, they can arrange photo shoots with the press pack, the royal rota who cover the royal family. That is what they normally do. And that way, sometimes the kids are left alone. But my family, do you know what? Years ago, also, when Dana passed away, the same deal was made. But from Harry's own court case, we have learned those deals were not respected by the tabloid media. My family, from Harry's own court case, where Prince Harry could be hurt, injured, and it would end up in the front page of a UK tabloid. Prince Harry, was injured. And Prince Harry himself said in court he did not like that. My family, that's what Prince Harry said in court of what happened. Deals were made to protect the heir, but never the spare. My family, I would like to remind you what Meghan even said in the Card magazine article. Why would I give a photo of my son to those who call him the N-word? My family, Meghan said that. And the thing is, listen, in the US, when Harry and Meghan go out, they'll be papped. However, my family, guess what? There are laws that protect the kids, the children of celebrities in California. And that's why, even despite the media having those photos of Harry and LILBET Dana, they have no choice but to blur those photos of LILBET. They have no choice but to blur the photos of Archie because of Californian laws. And my family, if there's something that I do know about UK tabloid media, they hate having to do that. They hate having to blur the photos of Archie and LILBET. They hate that so much. They're angry about that so much that they have no choice but to blur those photos. Even if they do have it, they have no choice but to blur those photos of Archie and LILBET Dana because of Californian laws. Because of Californian laws. And my family, I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that. And Meghan made it very clear. She will never ever wine and dine with the people who abuse her or her son and grant them photos that they can be able to make money or make a profit from. Meghan will not and shall not play that game. And Meghan made that very clear in the Card magazine article. My family, allow me to read you what Meghan said. And I quote, "There is a structure by which if you want to release photos of your child as a member of the royal family, you first have to give them to the royal rota, the UK media pool," Meghan explains. And usually, the photos would be on media outlets before she could post them herself. I want to repeat that because this is coming from Meghan herself in the Card magazine article. Please, you can go ahead and read it. Usually, the photos would be on media outlets before she, as a mother, she, as the woman who gave birth to Archie, before she could post them herself. And that did not sit right with Meghan, given her strained relationship with the UK tabloids. My family, who wrote these hateful, racist articles? For example, Harry's girl is almost straight out of Compton, is how Daily Mail introduced Meghan to the British public. And especially since she would soon have a child of her own to protect. My family, here is what Meghan said, and I quote, "Why would I give the very people that are calling my children the N-word a photo of my child before I can share it with the people that love my child? You tell me how that makes sense, and then I'll play that game." My family, I want to ask that of Daniela Elsa, who says that if Archie and Lilibet would have been in the UK, they would be protected from paparazzi. Tabloids that have been racist towards Harry and Meghan's kids would protect Archie&Lilibet biracial children. Give me a break. Give me a break. We are not fools. We are not fools. I recall even one so-called royal expert who said that when Archie comes of age, the tabloids would have a lot of fun. And my family, you do know what it means when they say have a lot of fun. My family, it means they intend on making his life a living hell. My family, now that Archie and Lilibet are living in the US, at least we won't have that nonsense of tabloids having to, fit them in some kind of role. Because guess what? They don't know them. They don't know Archie and they don't know Lilibet, and they'll never ever have access to them. Never. My family, if Archie and Lilibet were in the UK, right now, they would be scapegoats for William and Kate's children. Make no mistake about that, my family. Don't forget, my family, that in my firm opinion, it is Prince William who expressed those concerns to Harry about Archie's skin color. And you are telling me that somehow Archie&Lilibet will be protected in the UK from deals made by the royal family and tabloids to leave the kids alone. Would they leave Harry and Meghan's biracial children alone? Come on, we are not fools. We are not fools. Daniela Elsa, we are not fools. So my family, it's high time they stop thinking that somehow we are fools to believe that if Archie and Lilibet were in the UK, that somehow, they'd be protected. Meghan was not protected. Meghan was bullied throughout her pregnancy with Archie. Throughout her entire pregnancy. Even Harry said, my family himself, I pleaded with the UK tabloids, once as a boyfriend, once as a husband, once as a father. They never ever stopped abusing Meghan. Never. The attacks and the abuse even continue to this day. The attacks are relentless. And they're like, and Daniela is like, if Archie and Lilibet were in the UK, they would be protected because the royal family have a deal with the UK tabloid press to leave the kids alone. And now that they're in California, guess what? Paparazzi will take pictures of them wherever they go. Guess what? There are laws in California that protect the kids. Actual laws. Not deals with the devil, the UK tabloid press. The royal family has with the UK tabloid press. My family, don't think even for a second either Harry or Meghan would ever entrust the protection or safety of their kids on the royal family. Oh, actually, I remember even one thing. I remembered something that Meghan said in the Oprah interview when she was pleading with the royal family for Harry to keep his security. Meghan said in the Oprah interview, "I know you don't care about me or Archie. Just let Harry keep his security. I know you don't care about me or Archie. I know that." And then Daniela Elsa says, if Archie and Lilibet were in the royal family back in the UK, they would be protected because you know what? The royal family has a deal with the UK tabloid press. My family, we are not fools, my family. We are not fools. My family, I believe that Meghan would much rather actually trust Californian laws and would never ever want ever to make any kind of deals with the British tabloid press. Never, ever, 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 ever. After everything that they have put Meghan through, Meghan would never wine or dine with her abusers. And that is basically a fact. My family, just hear what Daniela Elsa said kindly. That the sad reality is that the American prince and princess will grow up without the benefit of the curbs and restrictions on the press when it comes to children that do apply in the UK. Well, I have news for you, Daniela Elsa. Something that you clearly have no idea about because you are a lousy journalist or someone who calls herself a journalist. Now here is the news. Back in 2013, a law was enacted to protect paparazzi from accessing children of celebrities. A bill was signed back in 2013 that made it difficult for paparazzi to photograph the children of celebrities and public figures just to turn a back. Now, my family, back then, Governor Jerry Brown signed the privacy measure, which made it a misdemeanor to attempt to photograph or videotape a child in a harassing manner, if the image is being taken because of the child's parent is a celebrity or public official. My family. And the law gave children who, no matter who their parent is, protection from harassers who go to extremes just to turn a back. My family. So my family, there is a law that protects kids. Something that clearly Daniela Elsa has no idea about. Something that she has no idea about. And so my family, even from what Meghan has said herself, after everything that the tabloid media put her kids through, even for the past couple of years, for years now, they've been demanding that somehow Harry abandons Meghan and Archie and Lilibet and come to the UK. That's what they have been demanding for years. Even to this day, they haven't stopped. For a very, very long time. So my family, these people don't mean well for Harry, Meghan, or Archie or Lilibet. And the best place where Harry and Meghan can be is clearly far away from these so-called royal experts and the UK tabloid press. They know fully well that even when Harry was back in the royal family, no such deals were ever made to protect Prince Harry, the spare. Deals, however, were made to protect the heir, but not the spare, Prince Harry. And they know that fully well. They know that very, very well. So my family, I'm very happy, once again, that Archie and Lilibet get to grow up with their loving parents in California, far away from the British tabloid press and also the farm, senior members of the royal family, from William to Charles, Kate, and Camilla. I'm happy that Archie and Lilibet get to grow up far away from those kinds of people who don't mean them well. My family, who don't mean them well. You know, when Harry and Meghan went to California, even from what we learned in the Harry and Meghan documentary on Netflix, we learned of how paparazzi would cut fences just to catch a glimpse of Prince Harry and Meghan. As a matter of fact, even, Archie was once photographed, you know, with Doria, who was walking Archie outside Tyler Perry's home. And my family, Harry and Meghan, sued that paparazzi agency. That is what Harry and Meghan did. And guess what? They also won. As always, when Harry and Meghan sue, they always win. So my family, in the US, there are protections for the kids. And I know in my heart that Harry and Meghan clearly don't want Archie or Lilibet to grow up anywhere next to racist British tabloids who have caused Meghan and Harry so much pain. Especially Meghan, my family. Lilibet was bullied over a name. A name. Where are these so-called protections that existed in my family? From the royal family. Lilibet, I remember, was bullied over a name chosen for her by her loving parents, Harry and Meghan. The tabloids bullied her over a name, to the point that Harry had to call in lawyers, and only when he did it stop. Harry had to issue legal letters, and only when he did the attacks and the abuse stop. So my family, clearly, you know, Harry and Meghan are in a much, much better place, far away from the racist UK tabloid media. And their kids will grow up happy, in peace, at joy, you know, and won't have to suffer the pain of being scapegoated to protect William and Kate Middleton's kids. You know, George, Louis, Charlotte, my family, they won't have to deal with that. And that's beneficial to Archie and Lilibet Diana. It is beneficial to them. It is beneficial to Archie and Lilibet Diana, my family. Now, my family, Harry, Meghan, even Archie, they were never ever protected by the royal family. Please kindly hear this part of what Daniela Elsa said. She said, and I quote my family, that when Harry and Meghan made the move to the West Coast, they gave up some protections and lost a lot of the control over the press interaction with their kids. My family, first of all, you know, there was a part in Harry's memoir whereby Prince Harry was calling out Charles and his courtiers and telling them, you are doing a great disservice to yourselves by refusing to protect my wife. So my family, Since when have Harry and Meghan been protected by the royal family? Since when? Since when, Daniela, Elsa, since when have Harry and Meghan been protected? If they were protected, then guess what? They still would be in the UK. But they never were. But they never, ever were protected. My family. Now, my family, hear what Harry said in his memoir, Spare. My family. Harry said this to Charles and courtiers. We had no other option, and we would not have to do it to the press if you'd all protected us and protected the monarchy. In the process, you are doing a disservice to yourselves by not protecting my wife. So my family, they did not protect Meghan. So my family, if they did not protect Meghan, keep Meghan safe, what makes Daniela think that Archie was safe there? When basically, Meghan was bullied throughout her pregnancy. Already, Archie was being racially abused by journalists in the UK. So my family, once again, Prince Harry and Meghan made the perfect decision to raise their kids in California, in Montecito, an amazing, amazing place in California where they live, an amazing home in Montecito, my family. And yes, when Harry and Meghan get out in public, they'll be papped. Yes, if they go out with the kids, yes, they'll be papped. But guess what? Media outlets know they have no choice but to blur the photos of Archie and Lilibet. And Harry and Meghan know that very, very well. They know that very, very well, that is what they have to do. And my family, knowing the UK tabloid press, they hate that they have to blur out photos of Archie&Lilibet. They hate that. My family, they hate that so much. And guess what? Those are the consequences of treating Meghan, Archie, Harry, and Lilibet and Archie appallingly. My family. So my family, I'm sure that Harry and Meghan will take California over making any kind of deals with the racist UK tabloid press, who are known for being racist and bigoted. So, Daniela, Elsa, stop sending threats to Archie and Lilibet. Stop it with your threats. Californian laws protect Archie and Lilibet. And none of you will be able to claim, oh look, we know Archie. This is who he is. This is what he has done. Sources close to Archie won't have to hear that kind of nonsense. Because that is what would have happened if Archie&Lilibet were in the UK. Sources close to Archie, say something negative about Archie and Lilibet. My family, Archie&Lilibet don't have to put up with that kind of life, whereby the business model of the royal family and tabloids, it depends on being in constant conflict. Harry and Meghan, their kids don't have to deal with that, won't have to deal with that. And I can see that already the tabloids are trying. They are really, really trying once again to just pit the kids against each other, my family. But my family, guess what? It just won't work. And why? Because Archie&Lilibet, they live in California. Tabloids can't claim that they know them because they don't. Because Harry and Meghan will never ever allow them anywhere near their kids. So my family, that's called protecting your kids, and that's what Harry and Meghan have done. And I applaud them for what they have done to keep their kids safe. My family, with that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie&Lilibet, and Doria, Raglan, and all of you members of the squad at home. He never wins. Love wins, and stay tuned to our next video. My family. And also, when it comes to someone else's children, my family, their kids are their business. If you did not carry a child for 9 months, like what Meghan has done. Meghan even lost a child. I don't think I've even said that, my family. Meghan lost a child because of the racist UK tabloids. Harry himself blames Daily Mail for causing Meghan so much stress that she suffered a miscarriage. But Daniela Elsa is like, they will be protected in the UK. Give me a break. Give me a break. The best place that Archie&Lilibet can ever be is next to their parents and far away from the racist UK tabloids. My family. Far away from them, my family. And they can live a normal life in California. And Harry and Meghan, from what I've seen myself, they have done everything and continue to do everything in their power to keep their kids safe. And I applaud that of Harry and Meghan. I applaud them for what they are doing, my family, to keep their kids safe. So my family, Meghan carried her son and daughter for 9 months. She's the one who experienced labor pains, my family. And she's the one who has a right to decide, if she wants to show her daughter or son. She has that right. And if she does not, she also has a right not to release any photos of her son Archie or her daughter Lilibet. She has that right. She is their mother. She's Archie and Lili's mother. She also lost a child because of the British press. My family, I don't think Harry and Meghan will ever forget that. Harry and Meghan will never ever forget the pain they've been put through by the UK tabloid press. And the royal family aiding the tabloids in hounding, harassing, abusing Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan will never ever forget that. And my family, no one should make demands about your child. No one should make demands, if you should show your child or not. No one should make that kind of demand to you. You as a parent, you have a right to decide what you want. As a parent, you have a right. And you are doing the right thing as a parent. Keep protecting your kids. My family, keep protecting your kids like what Harry and Meghan are doing. Keep protecting your kids. And that's what Harry and Meghan are doing. And that is what they have done and continue to do. And I applaud them for that. My family, stay tuned on this video. Love you always and forever. God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie&Lilibet, and Raglan, and all of you members of Squad at Home. Hate never wins, love wins, and stay tuned to our next video. Hello, members of Squad Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of the Squad Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.